How can I manage medications to reduce recurrent stroke risk? Managing your medications carefully is key to lowering the chance of having another stroke. Different types of medicines target specific risk factors, and working closely with your healthcare provider ensures the best plan for you. One of the main groups of drugs used are antiplatelet medications. These help prevent blood clots by stopping platelets from sticking together. Aspirin is commonly prescribed at doses between 50 to 325 milligrams daily, with around 75 to 150 milligrams often used to balance effectiveness and bleeding risk. Taking aspirin reduces the chance of another ischemic stroke, but it does carry a small risk of stomach bleeding. Increasing the dose after a stroke on aspirin doesn't necessarily lower the risk further. Clopidogrel is another option, usually given at 75 milligrams daily. It's a good alternative for people who cannot tolerate aspirin or experience side effects. Clopidogrel has similar benefits but may cause fewer bleeding issues. However, some medications like proton pump inhibitors can interfere with clopidogrel's effectiveness, so doctors often recommend pantoprazole if stomach protection is needed. Sometimes, doctors prescribe a combination of aspirin and dipyridamole. This combo has been shown to be more effective at reducing recurrent strokes than aspirin alone, with a good safety profile. In certain cases, especially shortly after a stroke, doctors might recommend dual antiplatelet therapy, which combines aspirin and clopidogrel for up to 3 weeks. This approach can lower the risk of another stroke but increases bleeding risk, so it's usually a short-term strategy under medical supervision. For people with atrial fibrillation or other heart conditions that cause blood clots, anticoagulants like warfarin or direct oral anticoagulants are often necessary. These medicines are more effective at preventing strokes caused by heart rhythm problems. Combining anticoagulants with antiplatelet drugs is generally avoided unless specifically advised by your doctor because it raises bleeding risk. Statins are another important part of stroke prevention. These cholesterol-lowering drugs help stabilize plaques in your arteries and reduce inflammation. Even if your cholesterol levels are normal, your doctor might recommend a statin to lower your risk of future strokes and other vascular problems. High-intensity statins are usually preferred for their stronger effect. Controlling blood pressure is also crucial. If your systolic blood pressure is above 140 millimeters of mercury or your diastolic is over 90, your doctor will likely recommend antihypertensive medications. Common options include ACE inhibitors, calcium channel blockers, and diuretics. Keeping blood pressure within a healthy range significantly cuts down the chance of another stroke. Remember, medication management is not a one-size-fits-all process. If you have autoimmune or infectious conditions affecting your blood vessels, your doctor might add specific treatments. It's also vital to take your medications exactly as prescribed and attend regular follow-up appointments. This helps your healthcare team monitor your response, adjust doses if needed, and manage any side effects or interactions. In summary, reducing the risk of recurrent stroke involves a personalized mix of antiplatelet or anticoagulant medicines, statins, and blood pressure control. Always work with your healthcare provider to develop a safe and effective plan tailored to your health needs. Staying consistent with your medications and keeping open communication with your medical team are the best ways to protect your brain health and prevent future strokes.